Welcome to this lesson on the binomial probability formula. Today, we will explore how to calculate the probability of getting exactly a certain number of successes in a series of repeated experiments. This is a fundamental concept in statistics that appears in everything from quality control to sports analytics. Before using the formula, we must ensure our scenario fits a binomial experiment. There are 4 key conditions. First, every trial must be binary, meaning it has only 2 outcomes, success or failure. Second, there must be a fixed number of trials. Third, each trial must be independent. The result of one does not change the other. And fourth, the probability of success must stay constant throughout. Here is the formula we use. P of x equals k. It looks complex, but it is built from 3 distinct parts multiplied together. The first part counts the number of arrangements, the second part accounts for the successes, and the third part accounts for the failures. Let's break down each variable. The letters n and k represent our counts. N stands for the total number of trials or attempts in the experiment. K represents the specific number of successful outcomes we are interested in finding the probability for. For example, if we flip a coin 10 times and want 5 heads, n is 10 and k is 5. Next, we have the probabilities for a single trial. The letter P represents the probability of success in just one attempt. Consequently, 1 minus P represents the probability of failure. Together, these two always add up to 1 or 100%, covering all possible outcomes for a single trial. The term NCK is called the binomial coefficient. It calculates how many different ways we can arrange the k successes among the n trials. For instance, getting 2 heads in 3 flips could happen as head-head-tail, head-tail-head, or tail-head-head. This term ensures we count all those possibilities. Let's apply this to a real-world scenario. Imagine a basketball player who has a 70% free throw accuracy. If this player takes 3 shots, what is the probability that they make exactly 2 of them? Here, our total trials n is 3, our target successes k is 2, and our success rate p is 0.7. Now we substitute these numbers into our formula. We replace n with 3, k with 2, and p with 0.7. The failure rate, 1 minus p, becomes 0.3. The exponent for the success part is 2, and the exponent for the failure part is 3 minus 2, which is 1. We calculate each part step by step. 3 choose 2 equals 3. 0.7 squared is 0.49. 0.3 to the power of 1 is 0.3. Multiplying 3 times 0.49 times 0.3 gives us 0.441. This means there is a 44.1% chance of making exactly 2 shots. To wrap up, remember that the binomial formula is used for independent trials with binary outcomes. You just need to identify the total trials n, the desired successes k, and the probability of a single success p. The formula combines the probability of one specific path with the number of possible paths to give you the total probability.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.